Okay, here's the road I came down. A lot of little humble single family cottages. There's another duplex right here, and this is the one 110 A and B. Trees can be actually kept just cut back a little. The one's not 100% cool right now, but anyway, I like anything green I can. So this looks rather unattractive. This place is incredibly rough, but it's on an initial cursory glance, it looks cosmetic. You know, it's going to be, for people who don't live this way, it's going to seem really gross, but it's like, but it really needs new cabinets and it needs some dough. And it could be one of these things that, depending on what I've only looked in Unit A so far, but I'd put new fascia on, probably go ahead and throw on gutters. Gutters aren't expensive. We got a step crack, and depending on who you are, this kind of thing is not a big issue to me for the age of the property. That's probably about 1/8 of an inch displacement. It's nothing I want to see. I'm not trying to say it's nothing, but at this point I would tuck point it, and I don't think you need any piers based on what I've seen before and how structural guys have commented. In a broad view, you remember when we first looked online at multifamily, like duplex, and they were like, I forget what they were asking, like 4 something, and they sold pretty quick. This looks to be similar to the same size. It's just a skank hole right now. You know, it's got stuff growing in the gutters just because it's just nobody took care of it. And now somebody's put up a nice PVC privacy wall on that side, which is nice. Looks like somebody's renting in the back of the one next door. Here's the train tracks. I would actually, just from a security standpoint, put up a privacy fence. It's got just like an old chain link wire kind of thing, but you can see the train tracks right through there. The trains come through town slow because it's a real old little downtown. My best guess is that trains come through here in a 24-hour period about 4 times. When they're going through town, supposedly they don't blow their whistle and that kind of thing. So what I'd be doing is I am pulling those out, putting new HVAC, central heat and air in them, and re-brick that up and then painting the exterior. Because I am looking at, you know, if I don't run into anything big and substantial, I'm looking at 50 or 60 for sure. So there's probably not hardwood under here. You know, it's got these baseboard heating, electric heating elements. I'm putting, windows in. There's the unit right there. They got 70s paneling in here, tears in the floor, linoleum. This just needs a cosmetic redo everywhere. And I don't think they have power on. So you just got these old cabinets. I mean, you could try to keep them, but I don't know. It's not so big of an area that it's not worth redoing it. You got stove, you got 220 for stove, you got fridge. Don't have a dishwasher. I really don't think it's small enough. I don't think that you could even get one in there. I'd have to rethink that. Got a little coat closet here down the hall. Having to get I have a couple Lysol towels. I'm trying to make sure I don't COVID myself. So we're just looking at a moderate sized bedroom, and of all things, this one has a box in here. Hold on, I'm putting on my glasses. I wanted to see something real quick. Usually it says, oh yeah, it's 100 amps, and for the size of this and with an electric system even, I'm sure it's going to be fine. This is there's no door on it, but it's really shallow. I'm going to guess, 1, 2, 3, that it's any conventional you know, washer dryer setup would come out into the hall. It's not going to fit. I'd have to see what kind of slimline, or what I would probably normally do is set up a stacked one, maybe turn it on its on an angle. These are all on the fly, just thoughts that I have. And that's pretty awesome. For the fan, got an old style heater. This, yeah. Well, the tub, let me see. So it's cast iron with porcelain on it. The walls would need to be retiled. But I'm just pulling all the electric off of those. Yeah, I'm redoing everything. But again, other than that, I want to see about the fit for that, because that sucker is probably about 24 inches deep, like a cabinet depth, a typical cabinet. You know, so it's a basic little, you know, 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Size of the living room is actually reasonable. I like the natural light the room has with that window and the big picture window. Could be that you could keep that big picture window. You know, just remembering that this kind of stuff can sell for a whole lot more if it's all fixed up. There's plenty of room, at least in a sticker value. In my not so humble opinion, I gotta close up the one and then open the other one, so I'll be right back.